We are back with some NBA 2K Mobile, and folks, we got a brand new theme that just dropped. It is called the Game Changers, and it is stacked with some big names. Now, we did get a sneak peek over the weekend of 3 of the players, so we'll go over those as well. But the first one being added to this theme is a Miles Bridges, Malachi Dwight Howard. Big shout out to Dwight Howard, along with all the other players that were enshrined in the Hall of Fame this weekend. We got a Jaren Jackson Jr., Jason Kidd, just seen on the stage for the 2008 Redeem team, Vlade Divac, De'Aaron Fox, Pascal Siakam, RJ Barrett, once a Knick, always a Knick, Paul Pierce, Jordan Poole, Chris Bosh, Tim Hardaway, Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Vince Carter, Trae Young, Dwayne Wade, we also seen his shrine as well, Cade Cunningham, Steve Nash, Ja Morant at the shooting guard position. I'm very excited about that. Carmelo Anthony, who had one of the greatest Hall of Fame speeches you ever heard. Anthony Davis at the center position. Very excited about that card. But I am going to talk about a few more of these cards afterwards. Luka, who was sneak peek over the weekend, and then LeBron James. Now, let's talk about this team. There's a lot of things that I did notice. For one, as far as the top rarities, we are seeing some players that were recently featured in themes. And for the most part, all of these players have theme cards for the same position and same team. With exception of Anthony Davis, who was at the center position for this card, where the summer theme AD was an Inferno Opal at the power forward. So that was a difference there. The teams did change. However, there's a couple of things I noticed with this card. This is a Captain Pelicans card. AD does not play for the Pelicans. Usually the rewind cards are for the player's current team, unless they were traded within the season. But even if we ignore that, it doesn't have the rewind logo, so I'm not sure how this is going to play. It's a good chance this card could get changed, but either way, AD at the center position is a gem of a card that I do want on my squad. Now, LeBron, we just had in the last theme for the Miami Heat with the same position. And don't get me wrong, folks, Inferno Opals are still very good, especially with the Fandom Tree boost and a good mentor. Those cards are just as good as the Nexus Crystals. I'm surprised that there's a new LeBron so soon. We got a Summer Nexus Crystal Luka. So to see his card again with the highest rarity for the same position in the team, I'm just not too sure. I think there could have been some other options added. I can understand the LeBron a little bit because of the Hall of Fame just happened. Ja Morant shooting guard, that's a dope card. I'm excited about that. That was definitely a W. But like even Trae Young, we just got a Nexus Crystal Trae Young for the summer theme as well. We just got a Nexus Crystal Vince Carter for the summer theme as well. We just got an Inferno Opal Jaylen Brown for the summer theme as well. So a lot of these cards were just featured in the summer theme. It would have been cool to see some new names get some high rarity treatment, especially when having higher rarity rewind cards is very helpful for grinding the mode. And also too, it gives you more combinations to make for your team. But regardless of the fact, there are some big names in this theme for sure. As far as the packs, the Superstar Spinner is back, so I will be doing that free opening to see who we can pull. And we don't have a whole lot of coins. This is kind of what I have left after grinding Summer Drive and the weekend event. So we're gonna try to open up a couple of packs. More than likely, we're gonna do the prime packs. We're gonna make it work with the coins that we have. I have not gotten any coins from 2K to do any pack openings yet. We're still waiting for things to work in the background, but folks, as soon as that happens, we will be having our bigger pack openings for sure. I know that we did the pick a row and a few others over the past couple of weeks, but I just won't be able to do it this time around. All right, so let's jump into the Superstar Spin. It does give us a chance to get one of these new Game Changer cards. So if we do get one of them, we will feature them in some gameplay. But what's cool is that it also includes a Summer Drive card. So if you weren't able to get the Stephen Curry, this card is in here as well, as the Shaquille O'Neal and the Dr. J. And the Renaissance Men theme cards are here as well. So if you missed out on them over the last couple weeks or the events, you got a chance to pull them from here as well. So let's jump into the spinner. Let's see who we can get in this one here, man. The spin is always my favorite. Hoping I can pull some fire. We're spinning that round and round. Let's go. Let's go. What we got here? We got a Solar Diamond. We are balling on a budget. So I'm going to spin one time since we do get that free spin. But I got to keep the coins for all the packs. Hopefully we get some coins in between the week where we could do a real Superstar Spinner. And we could try to get a lot of pulls. So let's see what we can get in this one here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. So we're going to get stuck with a Moonstone. Could spend 50, but I gotta open up those other packs. So I don't want to chance it. So we're gonna keep the Terrence Mann, and hopefully we can get a spinner in later in the week, y'all. So let's go into the prime packs. I'd rather get the theme players so that we can grind the events. So the first prime pack gives us a chance to get a titanium quartz, with the lowest card being a malachite. And then for the second tier, we get a chance to get a solar diamond, with the lowest card being a malachite as well. So let's see what we can get in this one here. Here goes the first prime pack. Y'all know the deal. First card, who's going to be? Jason Kidd. Let's go. Very good point guard. And who's the second card going to be? Jaren Jackson Jr. So we got a solid center. Depending on events, this should be a good card to use. Great shot blocker. Let's go into the next one. So this one here, the highest card you can get is an Infernal Opal in the first tier, with the lowest being a Moonstone. And then for the second tier, the highest you can get is a Titanium Quartz, with the lowest being a Malachite. Let's see how we doing this one. Come on, baby, come on. Y'all already know the deal. First pull, who's going to be? Jason Kidd once again. Who's the second card? Oh, let's go. We got De'Aaron Fox at the shooting guard position. So I actually missed that when I was going through the theme. So that's a nice surprise. So we have a point guard, shooting guard, in the center now. Here goes our free pack. The free pack gives you a chance to get a Nexus Crystal in the first tier, with the lowest rarity being a meteorite. And you got a chance at the second tier as well, with the lowest being a moonstone. Let's see how we doing this one. Come on, come on, come on. First card, who's going to be? RJ Barrett, Knicks Nation, y'all already know. Now, this is the Raptors version, but I still show him love. Who's going to be the next card? Oh, let's go. We got the Luka. I'm excited about this because I did not get the Summer Luka on my main account. I got the Summer Luka on my second account. So this is a W. And I know earlier I was saying, why did they release another Luka? But in this case, I'm not mad about it because I'm able to get him now on my squad. Excellent rewind card. But it's not a captain card, so I just wanted to point that out. But it's definitely a point guard we're going to use on our team. We'll switch back and forth between him and the Dame, depending on what we do. But that's a W. We got a Nexus Crystal. So the Prime Packs gives you a chance to get some players. Now, I did jump into the daily streak to see if there was some free coins. There weren't any, but some good news is that this week, if you log in all 7 days, you will get a Summer Drive player for your current tier, and you will also get a Summer Drive player for the tier below your current tier. You got a chance to get some very good cards added to your team, including some players that have boosted stats as well. After looking at the packs, I actually think I'm going to try to do the Game Changer Jumpstart and the Game Changers pack. Right, the Jumpstart does give you a chance at the LeBron. Worst case scenario, you get a Malachite Game Changer card, along with the other rewards that are shown there. And then with the Game Changers pack, you get a chance to get up to 5 cards, including a chance at the LeBron, or the lowest tier being the Solar Diamond. Second tier gives you a chance at that Cade Cunningham. If not, the lowest pool will be a Meteorite. Third tier gives you a chance at an Infernal Opal, with the lowest being a Malachite. The next tier gives you a chance at a Titanium Quartz, with the lowest being Malachite. And the same thing applies for the next tier as well. And you still get 4 collectibles. So let's see how it goes. Here goes the first one. Feel pretty good since I know I have Luka already. Now I just got to build a squad around him. So let's see our first pull. We got the collectible. All right, we got the Foundation Rewind card. Let's see what we got in here. We got Vlade Divac. So we already did have a center, but this is an upgrade as far as power. Depending on the type of event, that might play a part. Here goes the next pack. Let's see what we get in this one here. Come on, come on, come on. You already know collectibles on the right. Actually, the collectibles on the next screen. So we got Luke Kennard, Rui Hachimura. Let's go, RJ Barrett. Let's go, Spicy P. Let's get it. We got LeBron James. And I know earlier I said I got the Renaissance man, LeBron. I'm not even going to front, y'all. I'm excited to get a Nexus Crystal Bron because now for sure, I don't even got to think about it twice. He could be on my squad, and I can use this card and rewind for the time being until I guess either they change the team or maybe they'll leave it as is. We still don't officially know, but there hasn't been an announcement made while I'm recording the video, so maybe we'll find out. But I'm pretty excited, man. Anytime you can get LeBron James, it's always a W. It just goes to show you, man, you can pull some good cards out of these regular packs. And then we got the collectibles. So we end up getting LeBron and Luka. I'm pretty excited because y'all saw me balling on a budget and we did pretty good. This is LeBron. It didn't have any boosted stats, but if you have the Miami Heat fandom tree hooked up, he does get a 6 in layups and dunks and a 5 in mid-range shooting. Same thing with the Luka. With the Lakers fandom tree, he goes from a 4 to a 5 in layups and dunks, from a 5 to a 6 in mid-range shooting, and from a 5 to a 6 in playmaking. Pretty good boost if you got the fandom tree for the Lakers hooked up. After opening up those packs, We got a full lineup ready to grind for the upcoming events, and we got LeBron and Luka. Pretty excited about that. As always, folks, I appreciate all the support. I will catch you on the next one. Stay ballin'.